out this training, the CMS that I'm going to be using is going to be WordPress CMS. For those who do not understand what CMS mean, CMS simply means Content Management System. There are lots of options out there when it comes to CMS, but I'm going to be using WordPress with 5 major reasons. There are so many content management systems that you can use out there apart from WordPress. We have the Wix, we have Squarespace, we have Ghost, we have Contentful. But there are 5 major reasons why we are going to be using WordPress. And I'm going to be showing you those 5 major reasons shortly. One of the major reasons why we are going to be using WordPress is that it is the most popular. It is used by millions of websites worldwide. Why we choose popular things is because whenever you run into an issue, there is always somebody there to help you out. You get the point? But whenever you are using something that is not that popular, at times you find it hard to find a solution to your problem. For example, these are massive websites that are using WordPress. We have BBU, we have Disney. We have Disney website, we have Opus, we have Spotify, we have Harvard. You get? If you scroll down, there are lots of websites that are solely built on WordPress. These are authority websites, and they are using WordPress as their content management system. You get the point? The second reason why we are going to be using WordPress is that it is open source, which means it is completely free. You don't have to pay a dime for you to use WordPress. All you need to start utilizing WordPress is for you to buy your domain name and your hosting company. Don't worry if you do not understand what domain and the hosting means. Hosting company is the company that you pay to keep your website up and running 24/7, 24 hours, 7 days a week. We are going to be diving deep into that later on in this course. This platform is totally free, so they cannot just wake up one morning and raise prices on you. Unlike other content management systems like Wix and others, you get the point, whereby they can wake up one morning and they raise price on you. You can't do anything once they raise that price on you. But in WordPress, if your hosting company raises price on you, you can peacefully collect your website and move it to another hosting company that is cheaper. Unlike WordPress, you can't move your website from Wix like that. Like, let me say you build your website for like a year, 2 years, 3 years, and one day they just increase their price. You cannot easily move your website from other CMS. But with WordPress, you can simply move your website to another hosting company that is cheaper. You get the point? Once you register with other CMS like Wix, it simply means that you are buying into their whole platform. So if they increase price on you, you can actually do nothing about it but to flow with the price. My third reason for choosing WordPress is that they have a huge ecosystem of themes. You get? Let me show you what I mean. When it comes to themes, a theme is like a skin or a kind of look that you put up on your website to look more mature or to look the way that you want. You get the point? And when it comes to WordPress, WordPress has a large ecosystem of themes. There are countless and thousands of themes that you can choose from, unlike other content management systems. You get the point? You know, WordPress is an open source, so we have different individuals and companies who are investing into WordPress to create themes, both free and premium. You can't have this kind of ecosystem in other content management systems. You get the point? WordPress has the highest. The fourth reason why I choose WordPress and why you should also use WordPress is because they have lots of plugins. When it comes to plugins are a bit of codes that you can put on your website to do lots of things. You get the point? There are a bit of functionality that you can add to your website to do lots of things for you. You know, for example, here now we have this simple definition list blocks. We have super web share, native social sharing button. We have schema, structured data for WordPress and the AMP. And we have booking calendar contact form. You get the point? When it comes to other content management systems, you cannot have this huge ecosystem of plugins. It's just like Android. Android is an open source software led by Google. You get the point? You notice that Android has lots of applications. So if you compare it to other mobile phone operating systems, plugins are just like apps. You get the point? That has different functionalities that will make your life easier and make you achieve quick and easy success. Now, the last and the final reason why I love WordPress and why you should use WordPress is because WordPress is flexible. If you watch here, you will see under the about, you will see the 4 freedoms. WordPress is licensed under the General Public License, GPLv2 or later, which provides 4 core freedoms. The freedom to run the program for any purpose. You are free to run WordPress for any reason that you want. You get the point? Unlike other CMS, you can like do some things or using their software, and you get a privacy notification. Like play, they block you out. For example, if you are running Facebook ads, you will understand what I mean. WordPress cannot just one day and just lock you out. So it is totally free to run the program for any purpose without fear of being logged out or without fear of being banned. Another thing is that you have the freedom to study how the program works and change it to make it to do whatever you wish. You have the freedom to redistribute it. As WordPress is an open source program, you can wake up one morning and decide to redesign it to your own thing, and decide that your redesigned program, you want to sell it out. You are free to sell it out and distribute it anyhow that you want it. You can't do that with other content management systems. These are the 4 reasons why I choose WordPress. Now, with WordPress also, you can create membership websites. You can create forums. You can create lots of things. You can modify it. You can modify it to anything that you want. You can't likely do that with other content management systems. So this is why I choose WordPress and why in this training we are going to be using WordPress. Thank you. I will see you in the next lecture. Watch out and subscribe. Thank you.